Hi guys, I want to show you my normal super quick morning makeup routine. I am honestly kind of lazy. I do love my eyeshadow, of course, and to make everything look pretty like that, but I also really like to just keep it simple. Usually work days, I'm pretty much in very basic makeup. So I apologize for the lighting. My lighting in here is not the best, but I have already started with my glorious face and eye makeup primer. Primer is probably one of the most important things that you're going to put on in your day. It creates a barrier between your skin and your makeup, so that way sweating, the oils from your skin, it's not going to make your fake makeup fall off, which is great. It also, I feel like for me at least, it helps hydrate. It moisturizes my skin. I tend to have drier skin, so the primer really helps moisturize my skin. So my first step is always, after the primer, is my BB Flawless. I use Bisque. Just apply a little bit to my finger, and then I will show you how I apply. There are, of course, lots of other great ways to apply. You can use a brush, you can use our blending buds, lots of great ways. I tend to just do it this way because, again, I like it simple. My fingers are simple. So like I've talked about already, is the Flawless. Oh, excuse me, I just poked myself in the eye. I'm shifting my contact lens. Ooh. Sorry about that. The BB Flawless is a great tinted moisturizer. Again, I'm really sorry about the lighting in here. It's not great. Let me open a window and see if I can make that a little bit better here. Okay, that helped a little bit. So the BB Flawless is a great tinted moisturizer. Again, it helps keep my skin really nice and hydrated, and really it provides a nice, even skin complexion color for my base of my makeup, so I'm not all splotchy looking. So once I have applied that, I apply my Mineral Touch pressed powder. It comes in 10 great shades, so you can really find the color that matches your skin the best. Again, lots of ways to apply the Mineral Touch powder. Some people like to get a little bit of a fuller coverage and use the blending buds with it, which they're great for getting that full coverage if you need a little bit more, that full coverage. I like a little bit of a lighter coverage. I just prefer to have a more matte look versus a dewy look that the BB Flawless tends to give. So I just apply it to my brush here, very light, and I just dust it on, get my whole face. Get my face in there. And you really don't need too much. That's what I love about our products, is a little bit goes a really long way. So it really helps last, so you're not having to go and buy makeup every 2 weeks. So I applied just enough of a coat just to get a nice light foundation, so I have a nice even base to my skin. And then from there, I use my Beachfront bronzer. I use Hermosa. It's the medium bronzer color. If you guys have not started using a bronzer, I highly recommend it. I'll show you later in the party about the kind of the color difference that it makes. Excuse me, I should drop my brush here. The color difference that it makes in your skin. But the bronzer is great because it gives you that nice, healthy, beautiful summer glow without damaging your skin. That's another great thing about our products too. Our mineral pressed powder, the BB Flawless, all of that has natural SPF in it, so it protects your skin from the sun if you're not wearing daily sunscreen, which I hope you are. So I just apply a little bit here. Now with bronzers, the most easy application is kind of called the E3, and I'll show you why. Some people start up here. You're basically going to go here and here, and then here and here. I start at my lower cheekbone because I like to use the bronzer as a little bit of additional contouring, and then I use our mineral blusher to kind of highlight my cheekbones a little bit more. So I start in here, you can see right in here, and go up, kind of making that E shape. You know, look at that pretty glow. Look at that there. And now I've kind of given myself a little bit of a contour as well. Do it on the other side here. Go up, making that E shape. Now, of course, there are lots of ways to apply your bronzer. This is the way that I do it, and one of the most common ways. But you know, you can see, hopefully I've got that really nice just glow, already a difference in, you know, the way that my face looks. From there, I use my Moodstruck Mineral Pressed Blusher. Our blushers are fantastic. I never leave home without it. I feel like otherwise I kind of look a little zombified without it. I use Sweet, which is the light pink color. It's a really nice color on every skin tone. You can, you know, heavy it up to make it darker, but I love it for the color that it gives. And really just a couple passes on your palette will do the trick. So I just apply from the hairline, just right down, just to, you know, give that cheekbone a little bit of a color there. And of course, lots of ways to apply your blusher as well. This just tends to be the way that I do it, just because I like to highlight my cheekbones without getting too much on the apples of my cheeks. So you can see, look at that. That's the Flawless, the bronzer, the Mineral Pressed Powder, the blusher. Easy, gorgeous look. Now, some people are blessed with not having to fill in their eyebrows. I, unfortunately, am not one of those people. My eyebrows do tend to grow really, really sparse. I have always in the past used one of our mineral pigments to fill in my eyebrows, pairing that with the rose water. But we are launching in September a brow line, which is great. We have our Moodstruck Mineral Browed Pencil. It comes in 3 shades. And then our Moodstruck Precision Brow Gel also comes in 3 shades. The brow gel is great because it has fibers in it to kind of fill in those sparser areas where your hair may not grow as much. And the fibers are coated with Uplift like our mascara is. So you're getting that really great, you know, additional moisturizing and nourishing. So I'm just going to fill in my brows real quick here. I'm not going to tell you guys how to fill in your brows. I'm sure if you're doing it, you have a method that works for you. So I'm just going to do this real quick here. I'll be right back. Okay, I did one eyebrow. I just wanted to show you guys real quick the difference. It's important not to neglect your brows if you aren't already, you know, filling in your brows. You can see this is using the brow liner and the brow gel. The brow gel is colored as well. Just the difference here. I'm going to go ahead and fill in the other one real quick. So I use the pencil to fill in my really sparse areas in short strokes. The tip is super fine. So nice short strokes. And honestly, I really only use the pencil to fill in the areas where my hair just does not grow. So I don't use it all over unless I'm going out, just to make sure that my eyes match my eyebrows match my evening attire. And then this is the brow gel there. You can see it's got the color on it. And I just brush that on there. All right, and now I have brows. Hooray! So my last step, of course, is my 3D Plus mascara. Show it to you right here. 2 tubes, gorgeous, love them. The packaging is great. The gel and the fibers are coated with Uplift as well, so you're really getting that nourishing fiber attachment to it. So I'm going to show you guys what I do with one eye, and then I'll finish up and show you the final look. So I always brush out my lashes first prior to application, just because my lashes grow really sparse and kind of strange. And I like to make sure that they get coated well. So I just brush them out. I'm using right now just an old mascara brush that I have that I cleaned off. Typically I use our eyebrow lash comb for my lashes, but I seem to have misplaced it, so I have to go on the hunt to find that. All right, so easiest steps in the whole wide world for applying the mascara. All right, so just take off a little bit of the excess there. There's always a little bit of excess just at the end. You want to just remove that so they don't get goopy. You can see here the shape of the wand is different if you've used our original formula. It's more cone shape, and it allows you to get those harder to reach places, which is great. So it's going to be gel, fiber, gel. So I always just apply the gel just all the way through, starting at the very base.